YouTube.
So do we want
that way they can start tuning in? Yeah, you play it in the background.
Yeah.
You should play Lie to Me. Lie to Me.
I mean, you do what you do. I mean, if you want to.
No, I'm gonna play it right here because it's gonna be loud.
What happened to the little cord? Because I could probably get you some.
What is it?
Energy.
You got me some juice?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I need. I need that juice for real.
Which one you want me to play?
Just type in DC Slogan. Everything that I do should pop up.
We can probably put you over here. Oh, but you know, it's like super short.
So do you have any recent things coming up so that we can go and attend and stuff like that? We like to do that.
I want the Capital One Arena. I ain't doing no more shows in DC till they give me the Capital One. Don't even call my phone at all.
At all. Okay, so yeah. We're in the live stream so they can come in.
So not it picks up, that sound picks up.
No, this is like super.
If I told you I love you, I love you. Then why would you lie to me? Lie to me. Lie to me.
You guys on YouTube, I know you can't see us right now, but you can hear
us.
And we're playing Lie to Me by DC Slogan.
Giving y'all a preview before the view.
A little shum.
Before y'all see the celebrity. Y'all get to hear his voice. He's celebrity status. He said the next time he performs this Capital One Arena, what's up? Capital One, hit him up. Better get with it. My quote you'll love. Because we do positive. We're very positive.
Oh yeah, so you about to give away the two.
I ain't giving away the two.
Okay, so this is
the girl. She working for my juice. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Try to get you some. This is close. I don't know why I don't have a long Android.
Man, I ain't even bring mine. Whenever this go dead, it go dead. This uploaded though.
Crazy part is I think it's a long Android charging.
I think I'm a fool.
That's where you get. You gotta make sure you get people to subscribe so you can get, you know.
Well, you know what? Are you on the live though? Oh, okay.
When
You know that I don't trust my family tree, so I put the bread over everything. I gotta keep my head over everything. I gotta keep my head over everything.
All right, y'all. We finna go live on Facebook. And y'all know how Instagram go. After an hour, you out of here. Yeah, Instagram don't play.
We live on Facebook.
We are live on Facebook.
Ooh, we live everywhere. So Facebook are we live on YouTube? Well, we are. They can hear us. Can they see us? Can you see
They can't see us on YouTube yet. So we here. We's here. Hey y'all.
What up, though? What up?
All right, so I mean, you know what I'm saying, like. All right, so you can see what they see.
So now we live on YouTube.
Hey everybody, you are watching SipsTea the Show.
And before we even get started, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, y'all need to get to YouTube because we got a special celebrity guest. And he came in saying, "What's the tea?" So it's about to be a lit situation here. Yeah. I got my cup. I'm not telling you what's in my cup, but I got my cup. It's tea.
It's tea.
So let's get it.
Yes,
so it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, hump day.
Day.
Okay.
I didn't hump anybody today.
That's fine. That's fine. Because Wednesday is also Working Women's Wednesday. It's also Woman Crush Wednesday.
You question on anybody?
You know.
Yeah.
Who
Are
you
you
questioning?
questioning
You want to shout
somebody?
anybody out?
Hold on. Are we going to start the show off by covering the whole "Are you single
Okay.
or not"?
All right.
Is that what we do? Like, is that how we going to start the show? I mean,
but at least
you
we
know
know
that's not the format.
At least we know he crushing on somebody.
He's
y'all,
crushing.
So you know.
He's crushing on
Oh, he
somebody.
said he's crushing on somebody.
She know that though.
Woo!
Wait a minute.
Hold up! I hope she's tuning in, honey.
She better be tuning in.
She better be tuning in.
And she about to post her W. She said, "Oh yes."
Oh no!
Oh shit.
No,
We
this
see you
is
over
a
there
match.
on YouTube, Latisse. Okay. Oh, thank you.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
Pause.
pause.
Break.
Pause for the pause.
Pause for the cause.
Pause for
Mac
the pause.
down.
About to be up in Microsoft.
Is this a Microsoft or a Mac?
Microsoft.
This is like a fucking Mac. For real.
Make sure you hit the key.
They sold me. They sold me.
It looks good though. Alright, good.
Okay.
Whew.
This I'm only concerned about this. You can leave it.
Huh? Is that good?
Yeah.
That didn't go through the key.
Okay.
Minor, real quick.
Minor.
Look, everybody's scattered like a mug. Wait a minute. Okay.
A little too much sauce in the cup.
Okay. That was the Lord. He said, nope, nope.
I'm gonna just keep sipping.
None for the you.
You might need.
That's
to put
funny. I mean,
Give us a towel. Put a towel there, and then you can put it on top.
how about I just do? You see you, so it's like kind of lagging. This is funny.
Okay, we got people joining in.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, I see you. I see you. I need alcohol. Somebody said they need alcohol. Okay, now.
I'm just trying to tissue. I don't think the tissue gonna
You
fit.
fumbling?
Am I
Okay, he
in
said
front of the
somebody-
TV?
No. Oh, shit.
We all in front of the TV.
I know. Okay, all right. Grab a towel. And you guys, this is a live show, so you know
This is
what
live.
happens. You
So
know,
this
this is
is-
how we know this show about to get good.
We not playing around with y'all. We are not playing around with y'all. I mean, what do you want me to do? You know, because
Grab a towel or something to put on top of here.
Wizzo, what's up, man? Check that stuff I told you out about the trademark people. They should really help you out with what you're trying to
The
do.
way we jumped up, it's a towel right there, Kels, on the door.
I know, but if you put something down, I don't want it to make it bulky. Everything is very
It's
I
relaxed.
know, but we gotta talk about protecting the laptop. We gotta protect the laptop.
Okay, but if you put it,
Let's
Cause
just
Maybe
What
like
you-
just lay it like flat, maybe instead of doubling it. Hopefully it don't go through.
what
it's
are we
wet.
doing?
No, it's wet.
But you're not going over there.
Okay, so we're gonna just leave it here.
I don't see why. Here, go ahead, look at that. We've already set the cameras up.
I will. He ain't
This
with
is
me. He
a
ain't with
live
me
show.
right now. He should be in bed sleep.
Dear God.
Ooh, have mercy.
It's okay. We're gonna make it happen.
I know. I mean, it is happening. This is the
Yeah.
crazy part. When you say I'm gonna make it do what it do,
Go up, go over.
all right. You may be seated now.
No, because it's not. Look at here. It's not showing.
Yeah, sis, what you talking about? What you talking about, man?
By the way, if you're looking on Instagram and Facebook, like if you join us over on YouTube, he can actually respond to you guys right now. Like they're carrying on a whole
Yeah,
conversation.
going on YouTube.
Hey, if y'all on my gram, go to the YouTube.
It's a whole
It's
conversation.
a whole conversation happening over there.
Oh, you know
And if they
what?
subscribe, then they can comment.
How could I get them to go to that faster?
Just type it in.
If they go to our
Type it in
page,
live.
if you're on SipsTea the Show page on Instagram, you can actually just click the link in the bio, and then you'll be there as well.
All right, so we're back.
Okay.
Okay.
You gotta know what you know.
Yeah,
like, you gotta know what you know. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta make it do what it do.
You gotta make it do what it do.
You gotta make it do what it
You
do.
gotta make it do what it do. And now we are back. We going. Okay, let's go. But let's rewind it back to welcome to SipsTea.
We're not talking about no more WCWs, no more Hump Day, no more none of that shit. Because that got him fumbling when he had to.
Hell on.
I think that's when it happened because he was like, "Well, I don't know."
Back to whoever it was.
Let's not even
back
talk
to
about
whoever
it.
it was, because they got you.
They got it all the way fucked. Whoever it is.
Fumbaruski.
Exactly. So we're going to get right into it because we just spent 5 minutes doing that. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So we'll get into our positivity part of the show. So I'll go ahead and start off. So this part of the show is where, and I'll let DC Slogan know, this part of the show where positivity. We always start off with positivity, the strong. You know, it has a lot.
Positivity. The T is the most important part.
It has a lot to do. Typically, it has a lot to do with whatever week that we went through. For me and for her. So if you have, because I know that you really do a lot of inspirational work as far as advocating for the youth and stuff. So if you have some type of quote that you want to throw out there for the people, let them hear it. Okay.
Say less.
For the people.
He just said, okay. Wow. Was that the quote?
No.
Oh, I thought you said say less.
Say
less.
Yeah,
that's your
positivity. That's your slogan.
Okay.
Stay down.
Stay down.
Stay down. Okay.
Okay.
Hashtag stay down.
If you don't know now, you know you kind of miss. We're going to have to talk about that whole video that just dropped right before the show.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My man was doing a lot.
Yeah, he was doing
had a radio
lot.
Show. He had to drop a song.
Yeah, there was a lot going on today. You know what I'm saying?
He had to remember to shout out to his WCW throughout the day.
Y'all giving her a lot of shine, man. Y'all giving her a lot of shine.
I mean, did we give it a shine? Did you give it a shine?
You need to make sure if you go to the Capital One Arena, she gonna be there with you.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to go back to my favorite word, segments. Okay, and since we have segments, we're gonna leave you and your WCW alone. Let y'all have that zone right there. But you heard it here, girl. Okay,
we got your back.
We got you, girl.
We got you. Post a little heart.
That's cute or whatever. But so go ahead and give us your positivity of the celeb.
So mine is, you know how they say, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Of course, it's me. Okay. However, this is a different one.
Oh.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. So this is something that I did today that I actually looked at. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I always get up after I fall, and whether I run, walk, or have to crawl, I'll set my goals and achieve them all.
Boom.
Bam.
Boom.
Damn.
That's
hashtag Pinterest.
Right. Cite those sources.
Cite those sources.
I actually think that is really yeah. I think that's probably a better mirror on the wall to say to yourself than who is the fairest one of all. Because
sometimes you gotta remind yourself.
I mean, you do. Y'all check out them jewels by Jim, because sometimes you need that queen jewel up in your head just to let you know your crown ain't. It's not even to the left or the right. It's on straight, whether you know it or not. So is it my turn for my little positivity?
You gonna skip the guy?
Yeah, he gets to go.
He gonna lie.
You want to go? I mean, what you want to? Would you like to give us your positivity?
Stay down.
Okay.
Stay down. I mean,
for the second time.
All his is 2 words or less. Stay down.
Stay less. Stay down. Okay. Stay less.
And what does stay down mean?
Stay down. I mean, whatever you're doing, you gotta stay down. If you out here working, stay down. If you got goals you trying to accomplish, you gotta stay down. If you ain't got no faith in whatever you trying to do, talk to God about it and stay down.
Stay down.
I like that.
Okay. You need to get stay down is actually also the title of that video that just dropped today.
Like
for
that.
What?
Stay down. Stay down.
So, and it's good that you said that, because it kind of leads into my positivity. Now, earlier, I have people that motivate me on a constant basis. Thank God. But I was watching a video that someone sent me, actually my brother. It was by, now, if I butcher this name, let it be butchered and let it not be charged.
It's not your fault.
It's not my heart. Charged to the game, not my heart. But Bedros Quellion.
You butchered it.
I probably didn't.
Okay.
First of all, girl, because it's cultural.
Women fight.
Bedros. See, I probably need to say that. So like Bedros. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Quellion. Okay. But okay, so 3 important things, and this came from a video that was called "Never Underachieve Again." Okay, so that's what the video was on YouTube. We'll put it up on our SipsTea the Show page. No, actually, it will have to be shared on Facebook, so you guys can check one of our Facebook pages later, and we'll put that up. But he had 3 rules. Number 1, be resourceful. Right. When you don't have resources, you got to get resourceful. Mm-hmm. Meaning, you don't have to have everything, but you got to look around you and see what it is that you do have. You know what I'm saying? Hence, SipsTea the Show, baby. And this studio is popping beer. Okay. So, that is called being resourceful. Okay. Check your resources. We got this.
Yeah. We do.
Sometimes you think you don't have it, but you got it. It's right there in front of your hand.
Sis, you got it, sis. Sis, you got it,
okay. Number 2.
My man got it too. Hold up. We're not gonna
Number 2. I know he knows, and we're gonna have to talk about that during Brewing Tea because we just talked about this man's grind. So being resourceful, I know, had to go into that. Number 2 was be relentless. Be relentless in the outcome that you're pursuing. Go for yours. Go after your ish, and do not stop. Stay down.
Stay down.
Stay down. Okay. Whatever you do, gotta stay down. Stay down for your damn self. Okay, and be resilient. And this was funny because he said, basically, don't be the orchid. You know, orchid is a flower. It's a beautiful flower. He said, don't be the orchid. Be the weed. The thing that you cannot stop from growing no matter what you do. People try to dig up weeds and, you know, get rid of them. They want to get them out their yard and things like that. But weeds continue to grow. There's nothing you can do to a weed. So he said, don't be the orchid, be the weed. Stay down. You see what I'm saying? Y'all like our coordinated that? Yes. You're welcome. Thank you. But yeah, so that's my positivity. That really spoke to me. And even in the production of this show, pursuing anything that I've ever pursued in life, those 3 things, those are
the core values.
Those are core values, and I'm glad to actually have them. You know, somebody else say it, and you know, because sometimes we got to be refed and fed these things over and over and over again, because you will forget. So, and yes, those are facts. So, facts. But let's get into this brewing tea, because again, we have what? Segments. And we need to make sure that we actually give our artists some time. Hello. So brewing tea is the segment of SipsTea the Show where we talk about the awesomeness around us. And right now, the tea that we are brewing is DC Slogan.
Local celebrity.
National celebrity. And what I was hashtagging artist entrepreneur. I think that's artist entrepreneur is a whole different thing. Like, you can be an artist. Some people are rappers. Some people are this. Some people are that, and they pick that lane or whatever. But I say artist entrepreneur because we're not only talking about the music. We're also talking about a clothing line, the branding, and to be honest, I feel like it's a movement. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you're talking about the kids and you're talking about so you guys look up Ball, Be a Lady Love. Is that what we should Ball. Be a lady love. Be a lady love. Okay.
Be a lady love.
But you know, we're not gonna spill. We're gonna
let him brew his own tea. But I wanted to let y'all know who you were in the presence of. You know, I always say you never know who you're sitting next to. So, yes, everybody, welcome DC Slogan to SipsTea the Show.
He's going to be at the Capitol One Arena.
Okay.
So I know who the
He said he's not doing these shows until he gets to the Capitol One Arena. Okay.
That's his next damn show.
That's the one.
No more shows till I get the Capitol One.
No more shows. And you know what? I think it's important sometimes to put that out there and speak it into existence.
I want to let people know this.
Okay.
So don't think I'm down it. I'm DC Slogan. If you don't know now, you do know. I ain't saying that I don't want to perform nowhere else. It's just I feel like I'm good at what I do. I know where I'm trying to go. And sometimes everybody want to be in the same. They want to perform at the same spot. And you know, this thing is about reaching place to me. It's about reaching and leaving legacies. And sometimes you just gotta step outside the box. It's easy to go perform at Power when everybody just want to get lit, get drunk. But can you really captivate people? Can you really get people when they ain't lit and drunk to feel what you're doing? Can they feel it without having to be in a club scene? You know what I'm saying? And it's just levels to what you do with your craft. And I just know what I'm doing with my craft. It ain't no Power. It ain't no H Street. It's Capital One.
Okay, so you claimed your arena.
Yeah.
You said I'm not doing A Street no more.
I never did.
Okay.
So DC Slogan, tell the people, because I know they want to know, right? So you just said who you were, where you going, but where you come from?
Northeast DC.
Northeast
Yeah,
DC.
no face in the building.
21st.
DC,
Okay,
DC, born and raised. Okay.
Shout out 21st.
Shout out 21st.
Okay. Would you like to shout out some brothers and sisters that you may or may not have?
Man, shout out to all my brothers and sisters.
Okay.
There's too many of y'all.
So
We just got
a
the
little
tea.
history lesson on you. Tell us a little bit of history, like, you know, you come from Northeast, you know.
Oh,
Large
us who you
family.
are.
You know what?
Tell
Saying
us.
that it ain't nobody on my live, but I'm gonna leave this for y'all to soak in this. I ain't new. I ain't just get here. I would say 10 years ago.
Okay.
When it wasn't no Fat Trail, no Glizzy, no Q the Fool, nobody. It was just me. And a couple other dudes that, you know, probably still not around to today, but it was just me. You know, 10 years ago I was here, but I wasn't at this level that I'm at now. I ain't have as many outlets. You know, when I wanted to rap, I used to go to New York. I used to get on a Greyhound and go up to New York and Harlem by myself, no family. Sis, you know I ain't lying. Mom, you on my live too. I ain't lying.
My dude.
My dudes. So you on the live. You know, that's what I used to do. And it's like now I don't really have to do that. I could just exploit myself with my talents. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't have to I don't feel like
hop a train.
I don't have to hop a train. It's not like that no more. Like I tell people all the time, if you want to work with me, like the way it's set up, it ain't no reason why everybody can't come together and work together.
Absolutely.
All that, I gotta come see you. No, you don't. Email me. Send it to me. Like with the effects, with the power.
With the information age,
I
and
just
the way
tell
technology
you know what?
is.
I just tell you this. Everything that I did with this music and Welcome to My Struggle, I barely had help in the District of Columbia. Album cover was done in India. This dude did an album cover for $15. $15. That cover on iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, Amazon Prime, everything. But for $15, you just got
be resourceful.
So it all
I love it when it come back around.
You know what I'm saying? It all come back around. Mm-hmm. That's the tea. I better drink up.
Absolutely.
So he's telling you how to be resourceful. He's telling you what he did. He told you about his grind, about and how he made it to the top,
and that it's been for a long time. I think you got to pay your dues, and you said you paid your dues.
And you know, a lot of our guests that we've been talking to have been talking about they paid their dues. They paid homage to what they needed to do. They can say, I am that nigga. I am the shit. Because I done did what I needed to do. Like, even when it comes to this radio stuff, me and Jim the Twin been doing this. Yeah. We know this. This is our shit. We didn't
just hop up on the scene when
I want to do a podcast. We've been doing it. So you got to definitely know your craft and you got to know your worth. And if you don't know your worth, you can't expect nobody else to. So.
And I also like the fact that you are open to collaborations and things like that, because I think a lot of times people get greedy and selfish, and I think it just comes from the place of everybody desiring so much to be somewhere else and meet this other level that they have not necessarily found. So now they're thinking, oh, I just got to do this by myself, because if I put you on my track and then somebody like you, and then we're not going, and then it's the whole crabs in a barrel situation, and I'm always anti crabs in a barrel, because I do believe, just like you said, that it's space for everybody to eat. You know what I'm saying? We just need to build the table. And we talked about the fact that you have a large family. You think that kind of plays a role in that? You know what I'm saying? That mindset of share or community. No, not at all. Where do you think you got it from? Just your experiences, or?
Anybody who got kids, if you don't know how to share, then something wrong with you.
Okay. All right. So you have kids.
I got 2.
You got 2 kids. Shout out to the babies.
What's up, Kat?
Okay. How old are they?
5 and 6.
5 and 6. And how much of Be a Lady love the movement with the kids, your mindset? How much do you think that your kids had to do with that?
I wouldn't even say now I be feeling like for my daughter more Be a Lady love. You know?
Right, absolutely.
It definitely is going to apply and be big to her. But like with my son, it's mainly like just trying to make sure he focused. You know, he only 5, they young.
Yeah.
But you know it's starting now.
Yeah, but the way that the social media world goes, 5 is 10. 10
I
is
try
15.
to I try to just, I don't know, be the example. You know, I talked about it on this show last week. Like, you gotta be an example for the youth. You know, if you're not gonna be an example, and if you don't, even with your kids, like they gonna do whatever they see you do. You just gotta be an example. You know, if you don't be no example, then you can't get mad at them when they doing something wild. So when it come to be a lady love, I feel like if I sit down and I really show my daughter the work that I'm putting in for all of these women all over the world, I don't expect her to embarrass me. Yeah. I don't expect her to, you know, not
be a lady love.
Be a lady love, you
right.
know, especially when she see me working so hard. All
Where
she
did
gotta
you
do
get the
is,
name from?
y'all, man, I'm about to drop some tea. This shit about to go straight to the industry. I've been waiting to say this too.
Okay.
Amber Rose, thank you.
Okay.
I was sitting back. I was in the hallway one day, and I was on my gram, and I saw Amber Rose, the nude post.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, I just went on my live and I started talking.
Mm-hmm.
But what I said was like, it like God dropped it to me, like here,
that happens.
you go.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I put like somebody hit my DM and was like, put that on some clothes. I wasn't thinking nothing about no clothes a year ago. I ain't know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know how to make a shirt. I ain't know what vinyl was. I ain't know what embroidery was. I ain't know nothing. So I sat back. I'm like, "Oh, be a lady, love." I'm like, you know what? I got some spice to it.
Okay.
You know
it was saucy.
For me, it was next day trademark.
Wow.
Okay, and and that's sometimes you gotta
do what you
gotta do. You gotta hop on what
like
you hop on.
That first week, I YouTube 16, 17, 18 hours a day, and then I was talking to my ex at the time, and I was just like, "Look, this is what I want to do." And
so you went to the University of YouTube. I matriculate there as well.
Yeah.
So
and it was mainly to teach me how to make the clothes. Like once I learned it, I was like, wow, I can do this in a week, and I ain't never looked back since.
And so I'm seeing that you're actually wearing
this Trap Heavy. Shout out to Trap Heavy, y'all.
Okay.
Y'all go support her. This is never brand.
Wow.
Okay.
So you see how the community is
community.
See how the
District Pearl.
Yeah.
Y'all go support her. Get y'all some gear. She do Silence the Violence too.
Okay.
Wow.
She got everybody from Fet Trail, Tony Reds. Everybody is wearing Trap Heavy. You know, Trap Heavy. Stay down.
Boom. So shout out to Trap Heavy, and you said, I'm sorry, what was the name?
District Apparel.
District Apparel. So we'll definitely check them out, and you guys check them out as well. I'm liking the vibe.
Yeah.
I'm liking the vibe from that. I like everything that has to do with community, building together, making some changes, positive energy, that kind of thing. So we about that life. And you already dressed down in such apparel, so
I liked it when you walked through the door.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Did you always want to do music, or was it like, what got you into music? What's the history of it? Like, what got you into it?
I was writing at like 13. My sister, I used to be in the house. One day she put me on punishment.
Ooh.
Which sister was
No, she didn't.
Not bad.
Punish you.
This
No, she didn't punish you.
Shout out to one of your biggest fan, and also our biggest fan too on this show. Besides my sister and Kels's daughter, Latisse. Shout out to her because she is a huge supporter. From day one that we started doing the show, she has been watching. I don't believe she's missed a show.
And they're actually in the over here on the YouTube page. So, shout out to everybody that's on YouTube right now. Hey, Latisse, DC Gutter, we see you. Of course, Mary. Mary said you have the good ages, but wait till preteens. But wait a minute, Mary, because he is pushing the whole be a lady love. Okay. And, you know, the kids, a lot of these young men growing up with their fathers with such a vision, maybe he'll do all right. He'll do all right. They still gonna drive you crazy, but, you know, that's another story.
I don't know. My kids, they know so. Me, I'm the king.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
I can see you being.
I know that's right.
Yeah,
so, what other things does the ball be a lady love line? Are you doing T-shirts right now?
Shout out to Jesse the producer.
Jesse the producer.
He the one who did the whole EP. Stay down, man. Y'all, shout out to that dude right there. It's a good man.
What up, Jesse?
What up, Jesse?
He's working with all the top artists. A lot of good, big names.
Okay, all right. And is he a collaborator as well? You know,
this person
is the table long? Can we all eat?
Yeah, y'all all can eat with Jesse. Just come to the table with something.
If y'all saw my little thing, I'm trying to get on the album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got some bars. I have some bars. Okay, I'm not freestyling. I'm not on that level. But you know, I always, wordsmith. I got some things to say.
Say less.
I'm not gonna say. Wait.
Say, that's one of his slogans. Say less.
I know he can't say less after I said I got bars. You gotta wait.
Say less.
But okay, so let's get into it. Let's get into it though. Okay, speaking of saying less, we're gonna move on into.
I got one last question.
That's too bad, baby. Baby, you gotta ask it in another segment, baby. Moving on.
This is the one last question because I really want to know this, and I think the people want to know this too, as far as like. Really wanting to know who you are as DC Slogan. Like we know what you're producing, but as an artist, people want to know who the artist is.
Tell them about the struggle.
Your struggle. Who would you say like is your inspiration? Stuff like that. Like give it to us.
Like coming up, like around 21st. Like I always told myself, I don't want to be the artist that got deal with identity crisis. Like artists really go through that. And me, like, I just had it rough. I gave my moms hard times, attention. Not really knowing, like, what I ultimately wanted to do. I played the streets for real, I indulged in things at a real young age, I wouldn't say so much following. It was just not really knowing how to lead at the time. I didn't even know how much of a leader I was. How many people I could lead. I look at, like, now, how many people I just on a day-to-day tell me, thank you, dang, you doing that make me want to do this. And these people who, they got their own brains, they got their own minds, but just the fact that I'm able to captivate them, speak to them, and make them want to try something different. Everything that I'm doing right now is just trying something different with life. If you get to a certain age and you're doing the same thing, then you need to really sit back and reevaluate yourself because life is about growth and progression. And if you doing the same thing you was doing, if you 25 or if you 27 or if you 28 and you doing what you was doing at 21, you ain't doing nothing but letting good years pass you by. And I just told myself, I ain't getting no younger, I'm getting old. So why not give people the truth? I watch so many people bamboozle their own kind. Like what happened to character? Do it not exist no more? Like, I'm DC Slogan, y'all. I ain't about to bamboozle y'all. Anything that I say, it's going to be pretty much to inspire you, to show you that the same way things happening for me, it can happen for you.
Have you always been DC Slogan?
Nope. Okay. OG, you know what? Even on this, saying that we live again, I started on 19th and Bennett Road. I was just hustling. And the OG of my neighborhood, shout out to OG D Freedom too. He was like, man, your name's Slogan. You getting money off of just talking. You ain't even got to smoke cigarettes, but the way I'm going to pitch it to you, I might give you singles, come mingle with a single. Cancer is the answer. You going to be trying to catch it.
Not cancer is the answer. They be like, okay, sign me up.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it,
I like that.
That's what it really,
that's dope. Okay.
That's what it really came from.
Okay.
Like,
that's
it
funny.
ain't come from no...
So that's where your name came.
Man, it really came from a dude who really got a lot of street power in the streets, and he saw a hustler. Like I started off just hustling, and it worked. Yeah. And it worked. Like it worked because I ain't never let go. I just stayed down with it. I've been on Only Slogan for like a year. 2 years.
Oh, really? Okay.
Everybody knew me back in the day. I used to be June.
June.
And I ain't gonna tell you, I ain't Junebug. I ain't gonna tell you how many rappers. I ain't gonna tell you how many rappers I done helped out.
Joan, how many rappers you done?
I mean, this is the tea.
I mean, how many rappers
I ain't
you
gonna
done?
a lot.
No, we ain't name dropping.
Yeah,
we name drop.
Let's
name a few.
I mean, if you
One
want,
or two.
you want to.
We in the segment.
If you feel like it's okay.
We in tea time.
We in tea time. I told you if
Here we go,
segment.
Here we go, segment. Here's the segment.
I mean, you
It was a lot.
I mean, what's a lot? I mean, 1, 2.
I think back when I was rapping, I didn't know none of you dudes. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
He didn't know none of you.
Okay, so
and I was out there.
If that's what they want to say, right?
Okay.
But I do want to say this though to the DMV and also, just the SipsTeas. Everybody is doing an amazing job in the DMV. We're trying.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we put so much pressure on us to build up all of this clout. Right now, we could all swipe America. DC ain't nothing but a 10-mile radius. And we all come together.
Absolutely.
We can hit this world so hard.
And put DC on the map the way it should be
Maryland
in the first place.
Maryland
first of all,
DMV.
DMV. Let's stop it. Let's stop it, people.
Speak for us as a whole.
Yeah.
Because there's no more separation.
There you go.
To be honest, it's in Virginia, it's people coming up here loving us too.
Yeah.
All of those views, they come from a broad, they come from a wide spread of people. And sometimes when you just try to limit yourself on DC, I am America. That's what DC Slogan is.
This is America.
Don't
slip in there.
If you had to give a piece of advice, and now we trickled in a tea time. If you had to give some advice to, because I got to stay true to the segment. If you
Girl,
had to give
you blew them out the water a long time ago.
If you had to give some
Keep
advice to people in, who are listening or who are in the music industry or just in any type of entrepreneurial mindset or got something going on, what would it be?
If you know better, do better.
Okay,
Stop acting like y'all don't know stuff. I be listening and looking at some of y'all, and y'all know god daggone better. And y'all want some money so quick that y'all selling y'all soul and ain't even got an offer yet.
Wow.
Stop selling y'all souls and ain't even got no offer yet.
Shit.
Wait a minute.
Is there some tea there?
Wait a minute.
Okay, so we got some, what's going on? Is there something going on with the record deals? People just selling dreams and shit? What's up?
Do you think that there is a lot of sellout situations in the business?
Hell yeah.
You believe in the Illuminati?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's talk about
I might fuck around and be.
No, I don't really.
Oh shit.
We really.
I'm just realistically though, I would be a fool to not think that I'm not gonna have to come across those people, but they would be a fool to think that they're gonna get me to sell my soul.
Okay.
I know that's right.
Okay.
But do you? Okay, I'm not even gonna go into the whole Illuminati.
So what do you?
You with me here all night? To be honest, that's just a lot if you think about it.
So
it's not a lot. It's a choice.
So what do you think about the music today then? Everything that's going on, you got 6ix9ine, you got all these different people. What do you think about? What do you think about 6ix9ine? Fuck it, let's know about.
I think as long as we keep entertaining those dudes, we're gonna keep getting those dudes. Pretty much.
Okay.
Okay.
Entertain something different and you get different.
So what do you think? I mean, I guess that's it. I mean,
that's just something.
Latif says no selling of the souls, boo. No selling of the souls.
I ain't even, my mind ain't even set up for no shit.
Not even set up like that.
It's not.
And that's what's up though, because we actually, I guess when it becomes a part of the conversation, it actually, gets us to the point where we can say, you know what, no thank you, we're not going to, what I'm saying?
Gonna do that.
Collectively, that's not happening. It's not even going to be in the dark anymore. If you guys are watching on a YouTube channel.
I don't know if somebody put $100 million in my face.
And see, that's the thing. That's the thing. How much money will it take for you to sell out? How much money is it going to take for you not to stay down?
I start thinking about some shit. I owe this bill. I owe these taxes.
But if you guys are looking at the YouTube page, if you're signed in on YouTube, you see some clips from DC Slogan's video for Stay Down.
Yes.
It dropped tonight at about 8:15 today.
Can I pull it
so
up?
we actually have to it's not that they won't be able to see it, but we're gonna actually have to post that on our Facebook page or something so that you guys can see it. But if you're watching right now, you can actually see some pictures, some clips, and I think you said the little boy that's on.
That's Baby Slogan. That's
Baby Slogan.
Baby
so you get to see Baby Slogan on there, and there's a clip of DC Slogan in the midst of the video. Shout out to who made your video as well. George Howard.
Okay. What up, G-Man?
Okay, because we like to give credits on this show.
Yeah, G-Man.
We like to talk about the people that's doing what they doing in the place.
Make sure you guys go check it out on YouTube.
Hey, yeah, y'all go check out Stay Down. If y'all haven't checked it out already,
you just dropped it, and it's already at 66 views. Hey, by the end of the night, let's get to 250.
Yeah, why not?
Mary said she was thinking like you, Ed.
What?
And Latif said you better not sell out. Okay.
Okay.
My sister's serious about that.
I don't. Shit.
Yes, they come with a heavy price, honey.
I definitely do.
But if you guys listen, you can hear Stay Down running in the background. We actually are going to, when we go out, we'll actually play this. We played Live to Me coming in.
I had something for y'all. I wrote something.
Oh, you wrote something for us?
Yeah.
So should we put
it on pause? Yes. Yeah. Hello.
Where was this video? I mean, this was a hell of a video. Where was it shot?
21st.
And
I do all that in my neighborhood.
And so all those people are those family members.
Hey, shout out to my man Gotti. Hey, happy B-Day, sis 23 bomb. Happy birthday to you, big sis, man. That's family. I just had to get that out the way.
Okay.
They really show me mad love. Shout out to my baby nephew, baby Ron, man.
You gotta shout out those people that are supporting you.
Oh, by all means. Shout out to everybody that show me love. My man, one big fan, God, DJ Tony Red. Shout out to Boss Blind, Cash World Records. Shout out to Cuz Twan.
Damn.
Everybody who support me, man. Just everybody. I get so much support and love, and not everybody may get that, and I just want everybody to know I really appreciate that. Like, it make me work harder, even if it's just 100 views. It just make me want to push to 200 the next time, and that's just what I'm on. But
well, I want to hit a ball.
Yeah, I wrote something for y'all though. It's called Certainty. Do me a favor, go on your phone and pull this. Let me pull up something right quick. I definitely want man, I'm going into the bag for this one.
It's all good. You know you gotta bring it back sometime.
You do. 6'7" over here.
Don't tell them that. They be thinking I'm short.
No, they don't, because I'm short, so they know you super tall.
I'm short.
What's happening?
This is
I haven't finished. I don't know. I only write my feelings, so it works.
So this is what you're feeling right now. Yeah. Slogan, just a quick preference. He said he only speaks what he feels. Life's been rough, and he's about to speak about it. So this is an original piece. I'm about to rewind it. Oh, I got you. Okay. I got you over here, and I'm ready.
Hey, we
should have had the speaker for this one today, Kel.
We can go.
You can go.
Should I rewind it again? Yeah, one more time. feeling this.
Oh, okay.
Look, we take the cup.
He's feeling it.
Let me take the cup.
Wait a minute. Oh, I thought he was talking about
where's
feeling
your cup?
No, I'm feeling
No,
my
he's
music.
feeling the music.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm feeling this music. What's up with you? Man?
Okay, thanks. Oh, I'm over here doing it. I'm trying to
see.
handle the technicalities. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
worry
You
about
got to
it.
keep it right.
By the
It's
end
so
of this night, we gonna keep
kiki.
all of them
But
right.
at the end of the day, so if you guys were on
So he said
YouTube,
life's been rough. So let's go. Let's talk. And you guys, you said you have 15 brothers and sisters. And
10
he's
boys, 5 girls.
And he's
Shout out to my
the
daddy.
second to the youngest.
Hey. Certainty.
And I happen to know his sister
Yeah, she know my sister.
very well.
You ready?
Why didn't you know?
Yeah.
Take
We
your
on
time.
that. This exclusive right here too.
exclusive.
Ain't nobody heard this yet. So we gonna get it down.
Do you need to say anything about it before you just want to go right into it?
We gonna work. This is what I do.
All right.
This is the original. You
This
need
is
anything else you
16
like, Sam?
exclusive.
Why do I gotta be like everybody else and be undecided? Like my thoughts can't be solid. If you got it, then you got it. Plenty thoughts be inside me. I need people to confide in. I need a girl that's really riding. For real. Why do I gotta be like everybody else and be undecided? Like my thoughts can't be solid. If you got it, then you got it. Plenty thoughts be inside me. I need people to confide in. I need a girl that's really riding. 3 years in the trenches, we got swiped away with all of the tailwinds. For me, she was riding, and for her, I was dying. We just ran out of mileage. Now let me close my eyelids. 2 kids, 2 baby moms, neither one that I wanna slide in. I just had to break the silence and relieve stress about my private. Certainty I must acknowledge. My family be feeling tarnished. I'm just in this joint being honest. I grew up a hard head, got old, now there's certain shit I honor. Like me being a father. If I go, who gon' guide them? That's a day-to-day reminder. I try to teach myself patience because I know the shit here take time. And I deal with my silver linings. I stay focused, keep grinding. That certainty is what I filed in. For the sad days, play the violins. But until then, exploit my talent. For real.
That's not even no. That's this. That's this.
Oh, okay,
That's not
yeah.
that. That's not this because
Okay.
see with
That is that sounding like sis with
that's
the
like-
poetic
there's a lot of pain there.
there's a lot of
There's a lot
passion
of-
there.
but it's-
No
Ooh.
peace, fuck the company.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
trying to work on my company.
done.
I'm wise, so I know what come for me. Bright futures in front of me. I try to give the world to humble me and never focus on who under me. Start making all this history. My mind state got that certainty. I gotta move with an urgency. Way before the devil murdered me. I seen what they did to Mikey D. I don't want people saying rest in peace, so it's more working at the studio trying to get rich for him due to go. For real.
Wow.
It's DC Slogan, man. That's just what it is and what it do.
That's an original.
Yeah.
Let
That's
me say,
an original.
This is fucking SipsTea the Show.
This is
SipsTea the Show. And this is the type of shit we do.
Show.
That's an original, and we only bring you the best.
Yes.
And when I say we just brought the best, I gotta snap again.
Somebody said, you know, we was outside talking.
Hey, sis, you know what's up?
You know, kids said bars. They
All
throwing
day.
hearts and thumbs up on YouTube.
guys
Y'all
get on
gotta get
YouTube.
over
You
here
gotta
on
get on
YouTube. Y'all need to go to YouTube. If you're watching SipsTea the Show right now, as a matter of fact, if you on Instagram, you know it's going to time out soon enough. So y'all click the link in the bio. Come on over to our YouTube channel. Get with it. Get at
Y'all
us. We're
better
here
get
with
with
DC Slogan.
Oh,
I know y'all
Follow
got
his
some things to
page.
say about them boars. About them boars.
I know I do. I don't
Okay?
have to say it because there's a lot of pain, but a lot of hope and a lot of overcoming in this.
Yeah.
Am I right?
A Hustler's Love.
Oh,
That's
a
the next
Hustler's
project.
Love.
Okay,
That's the
okay.
next project.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Please. And he owns the rights to this music.
Yeah, and I do.
Boom!
So you just
So this
wrote
written
that.
in my phone. Yeah.
You just wrote
Yeah.
that.
I'm working. I write every day. I got
All
a lot
right.
of things to talk about.
So I
And
heard
we-
2 different baby mamas,
Yeah,
but neither
I
one you
wanna
want to slide in.
No.
I was listening to
Yeah,
everything.
I mean the words. You know, a
Yeah.
lot of times I love language. I love words, and I love it when things are telling a story. You know what I'm
Because he
saying?
just told us.
You just told us some
He
stuff
was-
about your life. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And I think some of the most influential artists, period, let you into their
world, through their music.
What's going on. Like, seriously,
music.
it's not all fun and games out here. Certain things are going on, but the fact of the matter is, it's going on for you, it's going on for me, and it's going on for a whole bunch of other people, whether we're talking about it or not.
I miss music like that, so that's why I asked you about 6ix9ine, because quite frankly, I don't want to suck your dick.
We know how you feel about 6ix9ine.
I don't want to suck your dick.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's not the,
like, I don't want to do that.
Ebony, I need you to ball right now.
Oh, sorry.
I need you to ball
Nah,
right
you
now.
good, you
No, I'm
good,
just
you good.
joking.
Hey, we
I
got
had to throw it in there, though. I had to throw it in there.
Hey, we got the 10. The
Let's
kids
turn this
better in the
shit the fuck
day.
up.
I had to throw it in there, though. Girl, you need to ball.
Like that right there. You talking about music?
You
Music
missed
is
it.
about to
You
move.
missed
It's supposed to move the soul. It's supposed to tell you a story. It's supposed to tell you where somebody came from and where they're going. And nobody want to hear about.
It's supposed to motivate, elevate.
The shit that you're hearing today, it goes back to what I was saying. It doesn't motivate. The music does not motivate the world. What it does is like, are we more interested in social acceptance? So we do what the fuck we gotta do, or do you want the real? You just heard the fucking real.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm
done. Facts.
Yeah.
Say less.
Facts.
Stay
down.
Stay down.
Okay.
Facts. Say less. I'm gonna say it all.
You know, I think another thing, like, I'm the GOAT in DC right now. Because nobody is not, I feel like that's what's missing, character. How does a guy from the ghetto come from the hood, gotta go through all the struggles that everybody else go through, but I still choose to talk, be, and give off something different?
Absolutely.
If it's for you, it's for you. If you're certain about something, like, just keep that certainty. And that's the name of that song.
You gotta stay down, and this one is certainty.
And y'all, he just wrote, I was just looking at his phone. Like, that's...
We with it.
We with it. We with it. We are with it.
So thank you for that one. Thank you for that one.
I told you I got
So, you know, I keep on saying that great things happen here on SipsTea the Show. We never know what's about to happen, why it's about to happen. But things go down here. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a blessing in and of itself. And, you know, some other time we'll give y'all live and tell y'all how this whole little situation came about. But we're going to move on with SipsTea the Show because y'all need to know what this man is thinking about certain things that are going on. You know what I'm saying? Just quick, in the world around us. I
ask one question.
Of course.
What do you feel about Kendrick Lamar?
He's awesome.
Yeah,
he
that's what his music just put me in the mindset
of Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick tells a story.
Okay,
he sold his soul, but like for me, if you don't, because that's his image. He's going to give off that. It's him, but it's like when I say not selling my soul, like I have creative control over whatever. Mm-hmm. Like necessarily, he can't come off as a fat churl. So of course, real rap is his only option. I called the public relations for BMI not even 2 days ago. I can't tell you how many artists don't do what I just did. They don't write it, recite it, and perform it. Mm-hmm. They perform it. They didn't write it. Okay. They can record it. It's a difference.
Yeah.
It's a big difference. And labels differentiate the two.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar could be somebody that someone could be writing for. And then he can also just be, you know, performer. He can be the performer.
Yeah. Kanye West. I'm going to shoot him at you.
Kanye is going through a crisis. He needs to talk to God. You know what? It's not. That is true, but at the same time, Kanye, people don't understand, like, when you sacrifice so much at an early stage of your career, and then, like, you try to keep pushing, just think about it. Dave Chappelle lost his dad, and it was, I'm going to Africa. Mm-hmm. Kanye West lost his mom. Then you give me one of the best lives that I can possibly have. Everything that you sacrifice for money ain't meant to be sacrificed.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you just recently said he's moving back to Chicago.
What's up, Brody? Yeah, you know, even like, why is he moving back to Chicago? Mm-hmm. For what? What do you think? Like, for what?
Maybe he need to get back on. Maybe feel like he need to get back to his roots, away from, you know.
I think he need to just look at right and wrong and make the right decision, because that's what it's all about.
And you know that right and wrong is a blurred place for a lot of people right now. And I always say, you know, sometimes even sometimes you the victim and sometimes you the villain.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you don't know which one you're playing right then and there. It depends on who you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not you the victim or the villain. So you got to choose your own side and make your way and be happy with it, because you got to deal with yourself. And you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You got to, if you're not true to yourself, for instance, you're going to feel fucked up about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, even for me, like right now, a lot of people don't know what I'm going through in life, and it ain't none of y'all business.
Right.
But at the same time, I gotta stay down. Like, just.
But I think you give people what it is that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you just what it is.
I think your music gives people hope.
Like, everything ain't for everybody, really but some of the things that you putting out.
Hope. I'm gonna just say that.
All day. I would hope so. I would hope anybody that listens to my music would, like, really feel like, man. Like, I think about this year. First of all, everything that I've done on Instagram on both pages started at the beginning of this year, January the 1st.
Okay.
I've dropped 3 music videos.
Tell us about that whole iTunes situation.
Man,
you don't want to talk about iTunes?
Why?
Because you didn't gave me that
numbers. The numbers is good.
The numbers is good on iTunes. Okay.
I ain't rich yet for all you.
It's okay.
You people that's watching.
But you know what? I just think that sometimes I like the iTunes platform just because I think it's one of those immediate ways where people can actually see some kind of feedback. Because I know a lot of times as artists, you don't get the outside feedback. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you giving me. Like, tell me, you know, I'm an entrepreneur myself. Tell me. I love to see my customers with my stuff. Exactly. I don't care how much you paid for it. I don't care if I gave it to you free. When I see that shit on you, it blesses my soul because there's a connection. Thank you. Ed the Celeb is wearing a jewel by Jim. I love you for that. And yes,
jewels by Jim.
Yeah.
Which you wear?
This one.
They're lock jewels. I do lock jewelry.
I have a couple of them on Jewels by Jim.
Yeah, she got some. Yeah, so check out Jules_by_Jim on Instagram. Y'all can check me out at Jules_by_Jim. Yeah, your camera is popping. Sus look good. Sus is doing it. I'm balling.
Not that far.
But yeah, so let me get okay, so we do definitely got to get, okay.
We did the tea time.
We did the tea time, but we got to talk to you about some of the stuff that has been going on because it's industry related and also
especially
having to do
the leaking sex tapes.
I mean, I think that was one of the really important ones that we kind of wanted to talk about the whole.
And then being that you have this whole movement for women, like, talk to Tierra Marie.
I mean, okay, so let's tell everyone else whether because not everybody.
I blame that Mona. What's that lady?
Mona Scott.
I blame her for a lot of
black
women. She exploiting our black women.
Okay, but look, is she exploiting black women or is she giving black women a platform to exploit themselves?
That's the no excuse.
I'm just saying because we gotta stop. Just like you said, you in control of certain things.
But they selling themselves for a little
That's
bit
what I'm
of
saying. Are you providing me a platform to sell myself, or are you like making me do the shit? Because, I gotta believe that there's a certain, just like you saying, I'm not gonna sell my soul. There's N-O is a word, like, no, that's not for me. I'm not about to do that.
The TV ratings.
But the TV ratings and the shmoney, like, okay, so
you ain't about
recently,
to put a whole bunch of cum on my face for no money.
For other people, I don't know if everybody's not following. Tierra Marie is an artist. She had some things going on back in the day. Right now, she's on Love and Hip Hop.
Hollywood.
Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. She's been on several seasons. Mona Scott, it's her show and everything. So she produces the show. She's trying to make her coin.
She does exploit black people though.
But could she exploit people that was not allowing themselves to be exploited? How's she going to exploit you?
Oh, she ain't going to exploit me.
Okay, then obviously then you made it like, again, everybody got to make a decision about themselves, who they are and what they down for. Like, am I about to let that happen or not?
Yeah.
Period. That would come down to the decision, am I going to be on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood or not? Right. Am I going to make that coin or not? Am I going to be driving Uber or am I going to be on this sex tape or not? For real. And sometimes, like, let's keep it real, sis.
Let's keep driving over.
Let's keep it real, sis. Like, sometimes for us, it's that decision. Like, is it going to be this or is it going to be that? Like,
when that money's in your face.
When that money's in your face and you are considering, you just told us you was going to sell your soul to the Illuminati, quite possibly. You said, I don't know.
I didn't say
you said, I don't know.
I said I would sell my soul for the Illuminati, but I didn't say pussy make me come. I did not say that money make me come.
This dude asked this question.
Hell no.
Would you kill a world to save yourself?
And then what you gonna do with the world?
Would you kill a world to save yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they do. And you know what? Okay, so Latisse, she did over here on YouTube, she did bring up a good point. She said, I guess it was to my Mona Scott question about whether or not Mona is doing this or are we doing it to ourselves. And she did say, yes, Mona is, because a lot of that stuff is edited.
Yes.
But then, we gotta, but even with the editing, editing, and I'm the first person to admit that editing will sometimes, like, fuck it up. Editing will add some things that you don't, that are not necessarily there because it's helping you to perceive. Editing tells a story. And it will tell the story that you wanted to tell. Right. But if you weren't in the room with this person, if the drink never got tossed, if the camera was not on, because you know what, I'm gonna be real about some things. I've always told people, like, it's not fitting to be no recording. You know why? Because I might run for president one day.
Okay,
that's we can't do that because the way the information age is set up, you finna have me on camera accidentally. Yeah. I'm finna lose my phone. You about to lose your phone. Somebody about to do something, and I'm gonna be laid up somewhere with my stuff all laid out because of one. You know what I'm saying?
That just happened to the guy who played Bobby Brown. Remember, I was telling you that last year. He just played the character, and then like 5 years ago, he said something about pro-black people or all black.
Absolutely. Watch what you say. Watch what you. But and again, if you never said it, nobody could exploit it. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
So, like, watch what you say out your mouth. But a lot of times, like right now, I think with the information age, we are being held even more accountable for everything. You got to be held accountable for the things that you said. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, I could say something, but once you got it on camera,
that's it.
Sometimes you need to start stuttering or something because the stuff that's like, did I mean it like that?
Case, let me just put a disclaimer. Do not fault me for whatever the fuck I done said on these past shows.
But guess what, Abdi Celeb is out there. It is out there. Like somebody will run it back. They will run it back on you, and that is facts. Like there's nothing.
But I want to go back to that question too that you asked.
What's that?
You said, will you kill the rest of the world to save yourself?
Would you kill the world to save yourself?
I don't know if honestly, I wouldn't want to kill the whole world.
I mean, because what's left? Right.
Just kill me too.
What's left? I mean, but also that whole the world thing, that is what is the world? You know what I'm saying? If the world just you and your cousins and me and my cousins get to be here, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, am I gonna kill y'all for that?
Shout out to Jim.
Is it just? I'm just saying, like, let's be real about this stuff and play devil's advocate. It really kind of depends on what we're talking about here for a lot of people, and that just is what it is. Exactly. And we're gonna hope that the Lord never puts me in a situation where
you have to decide.
Because you know what, I've always been a strong believer of never say never.
That's true.
Because every time I feel like somebody's always say I never would do that, or I never did this, or I would never do that, that'd be the 5 seconds before your ass get tested and you find yourself in a situation and you didn't even mean to do it.
So like, never say you might not end up on Love and Hip Hop.
Never say that shit.
Oh God.
Because if they had me interviewing Tierra Marie, I'd be like, Lord Jesus, Mona, you got me up here. How you get me up here, Mona? And I'd be like, she got me, y'all. But that is what it is.
Twin.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm just saying never say never because every time you say never, you end your ass up in a situation where you thought it was. The next thing we were going to talk about was the whole Regina King. Shout out to Regina King. We're going to move, keep it moving. But we got to shout out our girl Regina King.
Because she did.
And if she just won.
On that stage.
She just won an Emmy. Mm-hmm. But the reason why, number one, we always had these race relations in TV, in media, and all this other stuff. that make people think that they're not necessarily going to be able to reach certain heights. So she gets this award, but what I felt was really priceless was when she heard her name called, there was a genuine stuckness.
Yeah.
She did not believe that it was happening, that they called her. She was like, what? Like, now, okay, here we go. Picture this. Okay, so, and the award for Best Supporting Actress goes to Jim the Twin. What did they say? Like, what?
Did they say Jim the Twin?
And the man beside her literally was like, it's your time.
It's your time.
Like, go. She's like, what? You know what I'm saying? So, and that literally, I'm sorry, when I saw the video, like, it brought a tear to my eye. I'm not, these are no lies, because I really felt like that was like super, super genuine, and she definitely deserved it and loved it.
If they say my damn name.
If they say, okay, she gonna be like, I knew it! It's about time!
Yeah, and I want them to say Ab the Celeb.
Of course they gonna say Ab the Celeb.
Exactly.
You ain't gone by
Ebony.
There's been no Ebony for a long time.
Exactly.
You better tell them you was born Ab the Celeb. They fucked up in the hospital. Okay, so there is a segment of our show that is called Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Okay, so for Sugar Honey Iced Tea, during this particular time, we tell people the things that are going on in the world that we are not with the shits. Okay,
it's mine first.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, we're gonna let you go first. Let me just. I'm gonna put a little bit of poo up here because I feel like some of these graphics over here for our people on YouTube is warranted. They deserve these things, people. So, go ahead and talk about your.
So I'm not with the shits. I don't know if y'all seen the Cat. Shout out to Cat Williams. Yeah. I love me some motherfucking Cat Williams. I think he's an all-time favorite, the funniest motherfucker out there. But shout out to Cat Williams because he was talking shit about Tiffany Haddish on the radio. So pull that up.
Okay.
I sent the picture, sis. Hashtag the shade.
You citing your sources?
Yeah, and I actually listened to the whole interview because he went in on Wanda's ass too. Did y'all watch? Did y'all watch the interview? He went in on Wanda's ass, and then Wanda's husband went to go try to shoot him up allegedly.
Wanda?
Yes,
okay.
Girl, he went in on Wanda's ass, talking about her wigs and her goddamn
Boy,
thing.
you need to stop it.
And she kept calling him an inmate and everything, talking about she said, well, at least I have 19 inches of hair. At least every time my head moves, my hair don't move.
Okay, I think, first of all, let me just tell y'all something. I'm 5'11". I feel like people under 5 feet and men that is 5'3" and under, I just gotta leave your ass alone because you are angry and you got jokes. Okay, and so you just never know when the hell your ass gonna lash out. I got to leave you alone, and once we got a perm on top of all of that, goodbye, Cat.
Actually, Cat Williams, what he said on the Wanda show is that he does not have a perm. All his hair is natural.
Okay, well that's fine. You can be Indian. We coming on.
Okay, he said it's all natural. He got 19 inches, so you can have a very nice day. He told Wanda. Wanda. I'm sorry, sis. He got you on that one.
Okay.
Oh my God! All of our guests always have to pee after an hour. Our guests.
Yes, we got to work on that because we sit up there and we pump stuff into them. We pumping stuff into them and we make them sit there for an hour thereafter so that an hour plus. Okay, so go ahead and tell them about, so Cat Williams, number one.
Okay.
Because if you look on YouTube, what we're telling people on YouTube is, number one, we have the first thing with Tiffany Haddish. And the reason why he's up for the Shits Award with Tiffany Haddish is what?
He was talking shit about her because he was saying that, which is true, Tiffany Haddish has not, she's getting these Emmys and all these accolades, but she has yet to do a tour. She has yet to be on anybody's tour, but she's the comedian, this and that. He was saying that they should give Monique more accolades than they should give her. But then at the Emmys, he's all hugging her at her feet, talking about, oh, Tiffany, I just think you're so funny. Oh, goddamn, Tiffany, you are funny as shit, girl.
But what did it say? What did the thing say? That picture says, she has yet to prove.
Yeah, she has yet to prove herself. She's done movies and shit, and really, I love, you know what, I'm all for the come up, right?
Right.
Because I want the fucking come up.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, and I say it here, I don't think Tiffany Haddish is very funny. All she does is play her role.
You're going down.
No, I ain't going down. I'm saying the truth. She just plays who the fuck she is. She's a bitch from the hood and she's ghetto. And she plays it so fucking well.
And that
is why she made it.
That shit is funny.
But I'm not mad at you because guess what? If they called on me, Lord, I'm going to make it too because I'm going to be that person, whoever the hell they want me to be.
Okay.
And the celeb, I am. She's here. She's arrived. Whoever the hell you want me to be, I'll be that damn person. But I don't think she's funny, and quite frankly, I don't think Kevin Hart's funny. However, he had a sold out show at the Capital One Arena.
Okay, so you gonna leave him alone?
But I don't think he's that funny. But I do think that Tiffany needs to hit the road. You need to get on the road, girl, show your real talent, because right now all you're doing is acting, and your acting is who you are. So you've made it by who you are. So any other person in the ghetto who's had a little bit of humor and who can do the same type of dance, Go start.
Not the same kind of dance, though.
Oh yeah, she do the same dance. That's all she do every time.
Well, who's she dancing for?
The people.
Oh, okay. Y'all better not come for my dance when I start dancing for the people.
You ain't do the
You gonna get what I give you, damn it.
So that's who I'm putting up for the Shits Award.
So you putting
it back. He had to. Everybody got urinate.
Yeah,
we do that. We do
but
that.
You know what? You know we don't get up because we pros at this.
Okay.
I see.
We pros.
But you know that the secret is you go right before and then you go there after.
Exactly.
And you make sure that.
So I put her up for the shit. I put I love Cat Williams, though. That's my man. I swear I can't wait for him to come because I see him. Even his old jokes, I still see him.
You say his old jokes, you're what?
Because he play the same. He say the same damn jokes. His shit is not a real.
Yeah, so just like you said, Tiffany Haddish, she always does the same thing and whatnot. Like, I mean, so what he doing? Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna leave that one alone. But the other person up for the Shits Award, or it's not the person.
It's who wore best. Your man, your girl,
not
Amber
the person. Because we gonna leave Leslie alone, and I don't know whoever else got that cellophane outfit on.
That's Amber Rose.
Is that Amber?
That's Amber Rose.
Look, is that? Y'all tell me on YouTube.
That's DC Slogan's motivation.
Your motivation right up there.
Motivation, Amber Rose.
Well, maybe next time they can both wear something saying "Be a lady, love."
Exactly.
But yes, the difference in two materials. So those are the people that are up for the Shits Award tonight. And you guys can let us know what y'all think as far as the Shits Award. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead because I'm actually kind of here for the outfits just because I mean they pink. You can't go too wrong with pink for me. But the whole Cat Williams thing, yeah, that's why it's filed up.
I was here for Jennifer Lewis's outfit. That's some shit.
Yes, now Jennifer Lewis, I'm here for that though. She showed up in her little Just Do It. Okay, the Just Do It outfit.
You know they got the whole Just Do It campaign.
Yeah, and I'm with it. I'm with that whole little situation.
And she got a whole book out and everything, and she's talking about how she was a sex addict and all this other stuff.
You know what? Some of that stuff I don't even doubt because
she said she had to have sex.
She don't play.
She don't play. She said she had a man in her bed almost every night, and then she got killed by the sex doctor. Okay. I'm just speaking shit. Don't take me to the will. I'm shit. I'm talking shit.
My mouth is currently closed on the subject.
I ain't citing no sources.
I'm leaving that right there where you dropped it, Ed the Celeb. I am leaving it right there where you dropped it.
I said I ain't citing no sources.
No. I mean, yeah, you ain't citing no sources. We're going to leave it all the way alone.
So we're going to definitely keep the show moving.
Yes, we're going to keep it moving.
I want to talk about our DC Slogan's Love
WCW.
In your song, you said the one who you was dating, she wasn't supportive. So you had to let her go. Was that the one?
Well, you was looking for it. No. Some of your certainty and clarity is...
She wasn't supportive. Somebody wasn't supportive.
Was
that in the song?
No, I don't think the song said somebody wasn't supportive. I think it said
3 years in the trenches.
Yeah, something like that.
They got swept away with all the tag ones.
No.
Oh, you remember your shit, huh?
She was riding. For her, I was down.
Yeah, that one. So who was that? What's called?
That's Miss Slogan.
So for her, you was
Miss
Rock
Slogan?
for her?
That was 50K right there.
Who was 50K?
Do we have pictures?
Wait,
Look, let me go back in my little repertoire and
post
see if we got some
We
pictures.
need to post.
Okay.
We can't post 50 Slogan. Who is 50 Slogan?
I don't know. Maybe
that's
we
Miss Slogan.
Who is Miss Slogan?
That's the ex.
Oh, okay.
How long were y'all together?
So the ex gets to
3
still
years.
be Miss Slogan?
3 years. Y'all still best
Does
friends?
she? Oh, this is a good question. Let me ask you this.
Oh shit.
Does somebody? Okay,
No,
so
no,
say somebody was in the trenches with you. Somebody's in the trenches with you, right? And you go and you create your music, yada yada yada, and you get to a certain level, but you guys didn't work out. Does that person still deserve your, like, hey, this is what we were, this is what we did, it didn't work out between us. However, even if it was bad blood, does she still get to be Miss Slogan? Because that's who you were. You did that for me. You were there at that point in my life. No. So there is something that can wipe away everything that you've done in the past. Yeah. Or do you think so? Yeah. See, because I'm the kind of person where I'm like, certainty. Certainly it can.
Past.
Now, the things that you've gone through in the past, though, relationship wise. Okay, I don't know. Because who was the 3 years in the trenches, would we say?
That's Miss Slogan.
Okay,
Miss
so
Slogan.
I'm 3 years in the trenches, and I got to bring this up because, that Logic thing that we were reporting about how Logic was married and yada, yada, yada. And as soon as he got to where he was going, at least for us, back at home, this is what it looks like. It looks like you reached where you wanted to reach with your music. I was in the trenches with you, and then we got a divorce.
Exactly. That's exactly what
I'm not going to be able to be faithful now. I can't be
Sometimes I think it always go back to like the faithfulness, because the artist, I think if you're a woman, you dating a man who's chasing a certain life, like my first year with her, I wasn't chasing no music. I was grinding. I was hustling, trying to get money. And then, like my second year, when you be with somebody and you don't come to the table with a job, you're supposed to come to them in some type of, in due time, you got to elevate. Women need elevation just as much as men need elevation.
Absolutely.
And I think, when a man is elevating, and then when he look right and he don't see his woman elevating, and then he look left, and he already,
whatever's to the left can actually draw your attention.
Yeah, sometimes it's just.
But do you have that conversation?
You both supposed to elevate each other. See, that's the thing. Common sense don't always require a conversation. So if you had common sense, if you see me elevated, then you should elevate with me.
But is common sense common, or is that person just not for you?
Pretty much. That's what I was about to say. If I got to teach you how to elevate, which is nothing wrong with that, but it's the difference between me teaching you how to elevate and then you wanting to elevate. Mm-hmm. You gotta want that for yourself.
Yeah.
Sometimes you guys see your vision more than anybody, but when you have a spouse, if their vision ain't gonna be the same, or even try to get in tune to what the vision is that you have, then
they need to jump on board.
His woman can't be bipolar. That's right, sis.
Sis said his woman can't be bipolar.
No way.
Okay, so that's
and
number
I don't know,
one.
I think sometimes when you I'm certain.
Okay.
He said he's certain.
He's certain. Okay. So
I'm certain.
You guys look out for these different t-shirts. Stay down, say less.
Okay. I think I'm certain gonna have to be one of them.
So I heard the old, but I'm certain. For real. You gotta definitely be certain in your stuff. You gotta have, and honestly, I'm gonna ask, being in the industry, do you have to have a strong woman?
Mom, y'all is going ham on the YouTube.
Wait a minute. Mondukes? Is that Mondukes?
That's Mondukes.
Okay, hey Mondukes. She said she called it out. She said she wasn't for him.
She
They
commented.
love
She said she wasn't informed. Look, I gotta get the comments back to the right place, baby.
Wait a minute. Okay, that's a good one.
No
Okay.
communication. Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Only
you
came
know
in
what? I'm
bipolar.
sorry, as a mother myself, when mother has spoken, and we don't really need to go over that topic.
We don't.
No
We
schmo.
don't.
It wasn't
you gotta
for
have
you.
You gotta have somebody who's on your team who's not bipolar and knows how to communicate bases off the
Yes,
family.
and Mary said, of course, Mary is actually in the psychology background.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And she knows, okay, one thing that she said is no communication is definitely a relationship killer, and I strongly agree with that. If y'all can't talk, you can't move.
If y'all can't talk,
if
then
you can't
walk.
talk, you
So
can't.
fuck it.
Yeah, okay, if
And
you
then
can't talk,
and then
you gotta
know what?
walk.
Another thing, I don't like doing bashing. Like I had my faults too.
Yeah, absolutely. No
But
one
now,
is perfect.
Now that's not fast. Let's get to the future.
Okay, the
Slowly.
WCW.
Okay, because let me tell you guys, this is affinity. Affinity in the segment affinity, that's when we talk about relationships and
Do you think it's
love,
easier
friendships,
to be
all of that
single
stuff.
in your industry, or is it easier to have somebody?
It's easier to have somebody. I want somebody. I'm getting married before they give me my million.
I know that's right.
Oh Lord!
Because you just said a lot in that whole situation. Getting married before they give you your million means that you ready to
Shit,
have
I
your
was gonna
million
marry
and
her.
be down.
The ring was 50,000, 18.3 carats, white.
You heard that, girl? I'm sorry.
53.
I hope she
Not the one that Mama said no.
Mama said no.
Mama
Yeah,
said
no
no. You not getting not
She
one of
ain't
them
getting that
carrots,
50K,
baby
yeah,
girl.
she ain't get
Hey,
that.
Mom, you
No.
remember what the ring looked like?
Not today.
That white yellow stone?
A verbal communication.
Yes, verbal communication. Mary also says over here on YouTube, guys, so get over there. The communication isn't just verbal, it's emotional and physical communication, all of that. Yeah.
Is that a trophy or is that like an elephant ear?
No, this is this.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
it's over.
This
sis.
emoji just came up on YouTube, okay? But yeah, we gotta say that. Mama
I
said
think the
no.
world
That's
was
what
kind of
that.
happy he wasn't with the
Yeah,
WC.
obviously
They
that
don't like
wasn't-
that Miss Slogan.
If you can't get with, if moms and the sisters say no,
it's a
absolutely
no.
not, sirs
She's
and
not gonna make
ma'am.
it to the dinner table.
That's not happening. I'm not finna see you at Thanksgiving, Christmas, or in between, baby. No.
She's not gonna be a Miss Slogan.
Sorry,
Mhm.
but that was just funny that you just get to keep the name though. I gotta
She get to
have
get the
that.
name of Miss Slogan.
No, because the person that you married got to be Miss Logan. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry because if just saying I'm play devil's advocate.
She was
This
the first,
person who you wanna, but the person who you wanna marry, who is that gonna be? You can only give that Miss Slogan to one person.
No, I think he's giving it to multiple people.
Well, that might be a problem. That might be a problem.
He just
Yeah.
said it's the first one, the first one.
I don't know. Like,
Yeah, see, okay, well, you know what? This is a collaboration at the table. It's only to evoke thought, okay? So just think about it, because it's not even our place. She might not mind being Miss Slogan the second. But
Yeah, a lot of people nowadays, child,
Miss Slogan Part 2.
She just wants to be a
Miss
Miss Slogan.
I mean,
something,
you
shit.
know, or make up another name for her, or make I don't know. No, the other one gotta be Miss Junebug.
Oh, he said it just mine. Okay.
Just mine. Okay.
So is this new WCW?
Yeah, sis
Do
wants
you
to
have
know
a
who's this
potential?
WCW.
Exactly. See, I'm trying to know too.
You know, we gonna get in the business
I'm trying to know
before.
too.
But guess what? Maybe that's not for all y'all. Maybe it's for us here at SipsTea the Show.
yeah, she cool. I just say that she cool.
She cool. That's what's
She
up,
cool.
though. That's what's up,
Okay,
though. Because
okay.
you've actually So the one thing, does that mean that you're in a relationship or you're pursuing a relationship?
I ain't pursuing nothing but my dreams.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So what do you feel?
Even to her, I hope you just heard that. Like, you better tighten up.
No, you didn't. First of all, tell me I'm crushing on you, and you better tighten up. You know
Oh,
what? You know what? What? Wait a minute, Abby Celeb, I'm into you, girl.
Yeah.
You better tighten
You
up.
better tighten it up. Just like you better get it right.
Right. First you be like, oh,
That's the artist shit, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
It's more.
Life shit. I got kids.
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, everybody need to tighten up, but hey, y'all heard it here.
You
We
heard
gon'
it
that is
first.
the affinity, baby.
From DC Slogan.
From DC Slogan. Look.
Y'all
And y'all
some starters.
It's always funny though,
Y'all
no.
some starters.
To be
I'm
honest,
just saying.
it's always something when we
DC
have
Slogan.
men on our show, and we, you know,
Alright.
because we have a different energy. We got the female energy here.
Like, somebody, because you guys, they are commenting over
We
here.
got female and we got gangster.
No more sippy.
Okay, he don't need no more sippy. Okay, sis.
You gonna get in trouble, huh? But
Hey,
that's
sis,
fine.
you was a wild.
That's
for
fine.
that one.
But this is funny. We like to actually have the energy, and sometimes, females, we need to hear from males, and males need to hear from us, because everybody brings something to the table, just like you said. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can, we all got a wavelength. Sometimes those things are different, but sometimes they're different. Sometimes it's the same, and sometimes we got to have a meeting of the minds. Even if that meeting of the mind says we agree to disagree, because it's about communication.
Like, I used to think, like how could a man run this clothing brand and not have no help from a female when it's a female clothing brand?
Oh, yeah, true. Mm-hmm.
Like when I think about 5, I say one important thing to me right now, and it's like, I don't want no woman to try to come in my life and like be there just to see what she could benefit. I want you to elevate with me, even if it is with my business, because I rap and do this clothing brand. I'm gonna make a meal off both. I can share that.
Can you just not forget the SipsTea the Show?
Right, okay.
Yeah, nah,
this is
ain't
footage,
no way. I'm
Don't
coming
forget.
back.
We got footage.
Yeah,
we got footage.
We coming back. I'm coming back. Whenever
Okay.
y'all want me here, I'm here.
We love it when our guests say they are
love to
coming
come
back.
back.
Yes, that is like seeing my
I
jewels
hope
as
y'all
somebody
come out
said.
to go. We can do interviews, all that. Whatever I got going on with Be a Lady Love, y'all getting invited.
Boom! Y'all
are there.
We will be there
We are there.
corresponding.
And
All day.
We're here on the scene with Be a Lady Love, learning to ball.
What do
right?
you think about that? What do you think about this?
Hey, Sugar Booger, you like those clubs? Yeah.
Oh, that looks
We're
good
ready.
on
We're ready. We're ready.
Whatever you need.
Yeah.
We got the mic and we're ready.
Absolutely.
We
Absolutely.
definitely-
Don't
you
you
know
forget
what? We
about
should
it.
do that. We should do like a battle of the sexes and on SipsTea. We should do that.
Well, we
had a battle of the sexes.
Uh-oh. The elevation is real. Uh-oh.
Feel
Murray
it?
Brooks.
When with your partner is important. Absolutely. She said, for those of you who are not on YouTube for whatever reason, because I don't understand why you're not.
Oh, yeah.
You're watching on Instagram.
Yeah.
Click the link in the bio.
Jim the Twin. Letice watches the social so much. She said Battle of the Sexes Part 2.
Okay,
she
right.
watched Part 1.
Absolutely.
It was real.
Exclusive to SipsTea the Show. Girl, girl. Y'all, we getting some stuff down here on YouTube. Y'all need to come to this channel because this is where it's going down. But yes, Letice, boo. I see you out here, girl.
She heard that Part 1. That Part 1 was real. They was questioning my sexuality.
Yes, but she said exclusive to SipsTea the Show, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Bolded.
Very real.
SipsTea the Show. I don't even know how the hell you did that.
What she say? I love that.
Look, the bolded to SipsTea the Show. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know how you did it, girl, but you did it. That's
Letice is the bomb. That's why.
Thebomb.com. Okay, so now let's talk really quickly about Detox Tea. So this is the segment of the show. We're getting through these. What did I say? Segments, damn it. So Detox Tea, this is about our...
I gotta be solo to...
Hey! Oh, I didn't do a bounce. Hey, there you go. So y'all had it today for the show. It's okay, you know. Right. And that was more of a circular thing. Okay.
But no way.
I mean, you know.
Okay.
So Detox Tea is this segment where we talk about health and wellness. That's mental, physical, all of those things actually come. Like, what do you think one of your mental challenges is with actually either working on your brand? Because I think you said a lot so far, even with trying to establish yourself in the industry, working with your brand. Because I know you said just now you were like, I didn't think I would.
That's how real it is.
What if you are the life coach?
I need one.
You need a life coach?
I've been looking. One person, shout out to Octavia in Virginia Beach. I know you just reached out to me to be my life coach.
And there's people out there. This is a job.
Why do you feel like you need a life coach?
Because sometimes I want to do right by my people. Sometimes these people that I affiliate with, it's the game to go against uplifting our culture. Like I'm smart, like I'm real smart. So this conversation can get real deep when it comes to like elevating my culture. It wasn't designed for me to tell my brother, hey, go get a job. Like the way things are now, it's designed for a female to look beautiful, and they exploit that and then put her out there for her to exploit the next female. And sometimes, like with me, that's what certainty is about. Certainty is like, why can't my thoughts be solid? Why do I have to go talk about shooting guns, selling drugs? Why can't I tell my brother, hey, you know, you're a black brother in America, you know, put your gun down, lift your brain up some. You know, they isolated people like Marcus Garvey, Nat Turner, and people like that because of the fact that they was
trying to do.
They was very influential,
Mm-hmm.
and when they see that you influential,
you're a threat.
You a threat, and people like me are threats. Like I'm a threat. It ain't. I'm a whole male. I started Be a Lady Love, and a lot of people not gonna like that. You know, some people will try to take that from me. They would pay $100,000. Hey, let me get that, and then gonna make a lifetime worth of money from it.
Right. Or trash it just to make sure that the movement does not.
So sometimes you just gotta. Like me, I want a life coach too, because I want to make sure the people that I'm inviting in my life is supposed to be there. Everybody ain't supposed to. I see so many people want to be lit. You look dim to me. That's all I'm saying.
He said, hello.
What? I like that. Girl, write that down. We need to do a post tomorrow. Yes. I see so many people want to be lit, but you look dim to me. Not dumb. You look dim. Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
You need to.
Okay, slogan.
God damn it. God damn it.
All right, gift of dad, Gary.
Oh my God.
God,
I love it. I love
yes,
it.
absolutely. That was
another gem right there. That was
yes.
awesome.
Oh yeah, and Latisse brought up a good point as well. People here are, chiming in on YouTube. She said they destroy black men through black women, and I think oftentimes that actually happens. And even when it's not a male-woman thing,
exactly,
it's just we are under attack, people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
As people,
we're under attack as people.
The culture is under attack.
There's a gender against gender.
Yes.
Females against females. Like it's so much going on, and everything lacks unity.
Yeah.
If any of these things actually unified. And we got one thought, one process. Like, for instance, if, they say the Instagram models, everybody out there showing this, that, and the other. If we didn't make that a thing, if that was something that we shunned collectively, it wouldn't happen. The only things that are popular are the things that we make popular.
That we make popular, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It only takes people to say that's not cool, and for that particular movement to take over, as opposed to, for Be a Lady Love to come to the forefront, as opposed to no shade, but the slut walk. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I understand the thinking behind it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just using that as an example because that's a whole other story.
But it goes back to that whole DC is a 10-mile radius. Like let's band together.
We all can get together.
Let's get some of the chocolate cityness back.
Child chocolate city.
I mean, some of the original. Hey, who's my neighbor?
Ain't about to be the same 21st
Who's your neighbor?
Yeah, Benning Road ain't about to be the same Benning Road.
No, it's not going to be the same Benning Road. But even still, anywhere that you are is your community.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You are your community.
And if we already in a situation where we're all going to be living together, working together, breathing together, whether we like it or not, we have got to make that work and make that work for us and be better. You just got to be better. When you know better, you do better. And we actually have to start pushing that as opposed to pushing some of the other stuff that we're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, that's always why you always question people's motive. Like, even when you turn somebody in for doing something, or you sneak this in, or you want to report this, and that, like, what's your actual, what was the motive behind that? If the motive is change, there are several ways we could change things by addressing the actual issues. If that's your motive. If your motive is just to fuck me over, then that's a whole nother situation.
Can I shout out to somebody?
Yes, actually, shout them out.
Tease Punch. Hi, baby girl. You really kept your word. Like, I definitely appreciate that you tuning in. I see you on a live. We did a pop-up shop together. And if y'all want y'all a good drink, y'all go get y'all some.
And shout out to the pop-up shop. Yes. I think she just came on to the SipsTea the Show page as well, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I was checking you out. So hey T,
we
T's
need her.
Crunch.
Yes, y'all need to get her on the
yes,
show.
get it. We'll get you
See,
on the
T, I
show.
told
You can
you,
bring
baby.
the tea. Can you bring the tea, T?
I should have one of them now.
T,
but
can we
you know
bring
I
the
can't do
tea?
too
You know
much
what
on
I'm
camera.
saying? So yes, and we always like to highlight all of the everyday awesomeness. So we shout out to all of our entrepreneurs out there. This is the year of the entrepreneur out there. Get yours.
Sis, I think our benefit program, our little showcase we trying to do is about.
We got to make it happen.
Because I'm a planner. I'm an event planner.
Yeah, she's an event
by
planner.
daytime.
By nature.
By nature.
By nature.
So I gotta plan something.
You know,
great.
so
seriously, I am a planner. Really
so
good.
yeah, so we definitely need to look into that. So that was good for our detox tea and health and wellness and stuff like that. But before we end out.
This was a great show.
First of all, you shouted out a couple people. We want to definitely thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks to everybody that's tuning in on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. Definitely join us. If you guys are on the other social media, join us on YouTube. It's better that way.
Because we can shout you out.
Yes, definitely. But enjoying the collaboration, because it's very, very important that we actually share these ideas and get this collaboration going. We are of like mind. We just don't know it. We got to say thank you to our special guest, DC Slogan.
What's up with y'all?
Don't forget to check out Stay Down, the video that dropped right before SipsTea the Show.
Stay down. If you don't like that video, you a hater.
And then tell them, the haters and the non, okay?
But haters still
the supporters, okay? They still view us. Hello.
DC Slogan.
There you go.
Everything. You
DC
can have.
Slogan on
Actually,
everything.
Instagram just gave me my popular hashtaggings. So if you go on Instagram right now,
doing the damn
you hashtag my name, they got the popularity circle that's gonna pop up.
Oh, okay.
So go check that out. That's for both my clothing brand and the music. All I can tell the world is stay down, stay focused, and stay blessed, man.
Awesome.
We're gonna end you out with his new song that just dropped tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna on
Stay
YouTube.
Down.
You guys listen to Stay Down. And if you check on is that on your YouTube page?
Yep.
His YouTube page, DC Slogan, you can actually see the video. You're listening to the music right now, and even here on YouTube, you won't see us anymore, but you will hear the music. So stay tuned.
And always see you next Wednesday.
See you next Wednesday. We love you lots. Love you to life.
Thank you.
Hey, that was fucking awesome.
You have fun?
So that
Hell yeah. Y'all should come out to our video shoot.
When is it?
Well,
okay now.
We was gonna shoot for Sunday, but I'm trying to get 50 kids. This shit gonna be deep.
50 kids, how old they gotta be? Tell them on Instagram. Where y'all kids at?
Yeah, bring y'all kids out, man. Hit my DM. I need 25 boys, 25 girls. Stay woke. I'm talking to our youth, telling them to stay woke. I'm gonna shoot a movie.
Have you tried to go to the YMCA and stuff?
Nah, but I done reached out to everybody. You know, one thing, when it's 200, 250 people that's all in your Insta story, y'all be nosy. Stop being nosy and start responding. Because I'm sick of y'all. Mother start blocking y'all.
Woo!
For real.
You mean, like,
I can't.
but that's the truth. You know, I actually said one time, you know, we have like thousands of followers on both of our pages, but getting people to go to YouTube and to start liking some videos and getting those watches up. You don't even like just play it in the background. Like, come on now. SipsTea is a platform. We trying to actually make some things happen out there.
Okay, this is good.
All right, so I think that's it. You guys actually, if you're tuning in, I know that they don't see us anymore on YouTube. You hear us. That is Stay Down.
DC Slogan.
By DC Slogan. Check out the video.
And that son did a real good job.
Yeah, shout out George Howard.
Money change people, I swear. This is so fat. I'm a dreamologist.
My son 5, he's so big.
A dreamologist.
That's a person who studies their dreams.
Okay.
That girl that's in the red, she's the one who makes trap heavy.
Okay.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, if we knew you then, we could have had a SipsTea the Show.
Can y'all do an interview with her?
Yeah, can you get her
I'll
on
set
here?
it up.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
I got this other artist you guys to do an interview with too. He's an R&B singer. He is dope.
Will he come on and ooh yeah? Okay,
Yeah,
then
he
I'm with
will.
it.
He
I'm
is
with
dope.
it. Okay, so we're ending the live. Say bye, guys.
Thank y'all for. Oh.
Sorry.
Do I get a bathroom break?
You may.
I'm done.
You
I
can.
need-
You are done now. We are releasing you.
Woo.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much for tuning
Thank you
in.
guys. Awesome.
And I got a
YouTube.
studio session early in the morning.
I don't even know how to stop. Oh, here we go. And
I like that quote though. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
posted it.
Okay, that's probably what I thought.
Yeah, I posted it. Look,
Let me make sure that
that
this
was
is
good.
awesome.
We just got to-
Awesome.
We just gotta